last week on Discount Heroes.
I've never met a god. It's so cool to see you.
You have not done what is required.
If you're not gonna help us, go fuck yourself.
You see dust falling from the cracks in the crease in the door.
Yeah, we don't need your help, man. No, we do, Thrash. Screw you.
As you hurl insults and against the mighty god Lash, the doors begin to swing open. As your vision clears, you see that your gear has been transformed. You see that the door appears to be made out of some kind of solid metal. The walls around the door, they seem to be covered in a strange script. It's ice cold, whatever this place is. You're assaulted by whispers. It's your own voice calling out to you. I saw my own face staring back at me, but I was dead, Nox. You find yourself standing on a small island, surrounded by a vast expanse of near nothingness. You find a finely ornamented shield, bearing the crest of some unknown kingdom, at least to you. This is the beautiful blue grass of my home. But what has happened to it? One of the ones from far will appear closer to us. You need simply wait.
This week on Discount Heroes. Hush, little party, don't say a word. Listen to yourselves, this is getting absurd. One little skill you each shall learn. Put it to good use or you'll surely burn.
Hey everybody, welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic and character-driven story, roleplay-driven podcast. We're a group of 5 friends who've known each other for 15 plus years. We played countless hours of questionable D&D, and now we want to share with you the game we love so much. My name is Brent, I'm the DM here. We got 4 players here. Why don't you introduce yourself and who you're playing?
Hey, my name is Tyler, and I'm playing Copes the Druid, Circle of Stars. Woohoo!
This is Dimmerok. And I'm moving so fast I sound slow. Played by Aaron.
Jared Thrasher, Human Barbarian.
Matt Knox, Gnome Wizard.
Welcome to the show!
Okay, yeah. All right, good job, everybody. We're going to do this episode really quickly. I'm going to talk like this the whole time.
Hey, if you guys could all just make sure you play this on 0.75 speed.
You had to hear it at the correct rate.
Except my parts.
Let's go ahead and start with this question. I'm going to let you choose which question you would like to answer this week because, guys, I got to admit, I'm having such a hard time to figure out more questions to give you. It's so hard to be clever every week.
Just pick another fruit.
Send your questions to discountheroes@gmail.com.
Or the Twitter, or in the Discord.
Yeah, that's not even our email, so don't send it to that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
All right, so which question do you think would be better, guys? My questions are, what's the longest you've ever stayed up and why?
Oh, no, let's not do that one.
Give it a PG-13 answer.
Nope.
All right, well, the other one is, what's the first concert or live performance you attended?
Oh. Well, what's your favorite?
No. Okay, what's your favorite?
No, the first.
I don't remember the first is the problem.
When I was a kid, my parents took me to see Bare Naked Ladies live on stage.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
The band?
Huh?
The band?
There's a band? Yeah, it was a band.
It's not my first, but something I remember with Jared over here, and we saw whole wheat bread.
Yeah.
And during Old Man Samson, he stage dived on our heads backwards and played the solo on his guitar while we held him up in the stage, in the crowd.
It was awesome.
And it was awesome. Shout out to Whole Wheat Bread.
They'll be on the show next week.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got them scheduled.
That's actually 2 weeks from now.
My bad.
Shit.
My first show was my buddy got tickets for his birthday, and he took me with him to go see My Chemical Romance.
Oh.
I was not a fan before I went there, but they put on an amazing show. I think it was at the release of Black Parade.
And he's still not okay.
How old were you?
I was 15.
15? You didn't go to a concert before you were 15?
Not a big concert like that. I mean, we saw people play in the park and like downtown Marietta, things like that.
One time, me and Aaron went to the Marietta Square, and we bought ice cream at one store, and then we walked into another store, and this guy kicked Aaron out because he had ice cream from another store.
Kicked you out too, bro.
It wasn't my actual first show like Tyler, but the very first live punk show I ever went to. I think I was 13, maybe 14. I already knew I loved punk rock music, and I went to this show, and one of the first things, the singer, they had a little TV playing ads on the stage, and the singer picked it up and smashed it into the crowd and jumped in the crowd, started hitting people, and I fell in love that day with going to punk shows. I had a great time. I got hurt pretty bad.
Remember Mike Virus hugged me?
I do.
I got 1,000 punk points that day.
He did. Shout out to the virus.
Not that one, though.
Not that one.
Kill the poor.
That's not the virus.
I know, but let's cut that out.
Yeah, don't get vaccinated.
You're going to get another disclaimer thrown on our episodes.
I literally cannot post this on Facebook if you say that.
We have to take that out. They'll find us.
It's a role-playing game, and he's role-playing as the virus.
If we don't start moving on, we're going to have to cut this whole thing.
The very first concert I went to, my parents aren't huge music listeners themselves.
Ugh.
Not really at all.
They're both deaf.
They're both deaf.
They're not deaf, but they didn't really listen to any music growing up. So the first concert I went to was driven by my sister, who really wanted to go see Britney Spears.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it electrifying?
So my first concert was Britney Spears on her Toxic tour, where she was wearing like a red spandex outfit or whatever. Pending permission from my sister, I have a photo from that event where I am wearing a Britney Spears Toxic t-shirt and sporting some very nice braces.
I would like you to know I talked to Brent right before everyone else got on about how he picks these questions because he has the best answers. And he always waits till last to show us up.
We knew that.
How else am I supposed to pick?
Yeah.
He just picks a great story he has.
If you guys tell me stuff that's cool that happened to you, I'll ask a question according to that. Like, what's your best Diablo 2 drop? That's a great question.
We don't have time for that, okay? Calm down.
Perfect Shaco out of a barrel.
Mm-hmm. Or what's the most of an enemy you killed in RuneScape?
45,000 zombies.
If you keep this up, by the time we start the episode, we're all going to be playing Diablo and RuneScape.
Yeah, you guys want to just play Diablo and RuneScape at the same time?
Yes.
We'll just live stream that for an hour and 20 minutes, and then
We're not even live streaming. We're just going to talk about it.
we're just going to talk about it. That's right.
Let's begin the game.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and begin the game. That's a great idea I had. Last week, our intrepid adventurers struggled to figure out what Lash wanted. And after giving Lash a good lashing, the door opened and they found their items bestowed with powerful magics. Well, except for one of them.
I'm not bitter about it.
Leaving the room, they entered a vaulted cathedral-like chamber with ominous writings upon the wall. And after doing their best to follow instructions, with a small hiccup from good old Kit, they landed on a floating island in a great abyss. Thorn Blackwood himself recognized this place as his former home, though he seemed somber by the realization, and noted that other islands would float close by if they were to simply wait. And so they laid down on the fantastical, magical, majestical blue grass
Woo, love that bluegrass.
and closed their eyes to rest. Oh, and guys, you guys level up to level 6.
Yes! Jared, go ahead.
Cue the level up music.
Actually, I was worried that didn't blow out the mic like I thought it would.
Yeah, Aaron, just play that the whole time, please. Nope. I was joking.
All right, so oh, nice. Some of Zelda there.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Nice. It was. And this is jazz.
Just play the right notes.
It's about the notes you don't play, man.
Did you guys get my joke about giving Lash a good lashing?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't find it funny at all.
I don't need last jokes. I make my own joke.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear one, man.
All right. So I may or may not remove this part explaining what's about to happen, but everyone is about to have a dream, and you're going to meet a different version of yourself.
I'm gonna meet the hot version of myself.
So in this version of you is going to show you something, teach you something like that. It's up to you how you want to describe that. If you don't want to have a conversation with yourself, that's fine. But if you do and want to give yourself a different accent, I totally encourage that.
So we have to do the entire scene ourselves, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what I'm teaching myself.
Well, you're going to teach yourself whatever you're learning upon your level up.
Somebody else has to go first so I can figure this out.
Okay. Who's ready?
I'll do it.
Tyler will go whether he's ready or not.
Yeah, I have no fear.
Copes, you drift off into sleep. You find yourself dreaming. What kind of place are you dreaming of?
Oh, come on, Brent. You know, the Sacred Glade.
The place you've never been.
Yeah, of course. I don't know what it looks like.
You open your eyes laying on the majestical, wonderful blue grass that is so much more beautiful than the green grass.
It is. Wow.
You open your eyes and you see someone standing there. Who is it?
It's Copes.
But this Cope seems different from you somehow. How is he different?
His horns have grown longer and curled, and he's wearing star pants.
And no shirt?
No, he's still got the shirt.
Oh, it's instead of shorts, it's pants.
Yeah, instead of shorts, yeah, it's pants. He's got a really cool pair of shoes on.
Clogs?
No, shoes.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're covered in, you guess,
Is it stars?
star.
Oh, I knew it.
Your other you speaks. What does he say?
What's up, bro? How'd you find yourself here?
It's all you, Tyler. You got to do it yourself.
I gotta do both?
Yeah.
I've had to do this.
No, you should do a funny version of us.
Oh, don't give me that. You signed up for this. Yeah, you should do a fun version of me.
Oh, that was you talking? Is you?
No. Tyler has to do it.
Do it, Tyler. Come on.
We gotta do both?
You got to do both.
Commit to the bit.
Think about it. I'm going to have to do that too, guys.
That's fine.
Y'all don't want that.
Okay, so I have to do myself.
Yeah, do yourself. While we all watch.
Okay. So, it's hello, brother.
Oh, you stole my accent.
Hello, brother. How'd you make it to the glades? Bro, I just went through this dark tunnel in the doors. What happened to our accent? Oh, I don't know, do I? Brent, I cannot do this. You have to help me.
This is great. Keep going.
Can I go first so I can steal my accent back now?
You have to help me.
Teach yourself something quick. Come on.
That is 100% the accent I was going to do. I'm so upset.
Oh, I went through a door just like you, and I ended up somewhere else. What'd you roll? I rolled an 83. What'd you roll? Oh, I rolled a 97, and it sent me to some strange land. Oh, bro, that's messed up. I can't do that.
You're doing so bad, Tyler.
I can't do this.
Yeah, I'm glad you wanted to go first, Tyler.
I said it required something.
I don't know where else to go, though. I've always gone, based off my instincts, I've always gone which way I felt like I should go. Well, this path didn't lead you to the point you wanted to in your childhood. No, this path does not lead to your arch-druid dreams, your expectations. The stars did not align this way. But I did learn one thing. What'd you learn, bro? I learned how to take the influence of the cosmos and help them guide my path, as you say, to help your friends or counter your foes. And I will teach this to you now. Sweet brother, show me how to do it.
Not easy talking to yourself, is it?
Oh, I should have gone first, shouldn't I? God.
I love how you volunteered to go first and didn't even listen to what he said.
Well, I didn't think it was going to be like this. Hey, you're next, bro.
No, I'm next because I'm getting this shit the fuck over with.
Was that decent enough for me to learn mine?
You gotta say bye to yourself, though.
The older Copes pulls out 2 pieces of the crystals, and he's showing me how they affect enemies and friends differently. He's showing me how to adjust them. So basically what happens at level 6, I learn Will or Woe. I can roll a die at the beginning of a long rest, and be it even or odd, I can use it to affect my enemies or my allies' rolls as a reaction during combat or any other situation. So that's what I learned at level 6.
Beautiful.
Mayhaps if I had this power, this place wouldn't have ended, wouldn't it? I don't know, bro. Just got here.
You spend some time just hanging out with yourself,
Oh, fuck it. What do we do?
pointing at the 1 star in the sky. Which one do you think that is?
No, and then my older self teaches me like some level 9 spells.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
All right, and you would otherwise enjoy a peaceful rest.
All right, bruvna. Safe journeys on your way home. Here's some tea and crumpets. Isn't it?
Follow the star. That's a proper star, isn't it?
It's a proper star, isn't it? They're always proper, bro. And then I jump off the island.
Oh, nice. All right, who's next?
I'm getting this over with. All right, so Thrasher is dreaming about being at a show, as per usual. He's just standing there, sitting at the bar, enjoying the band, and he looks over to his side, and sitting in the bar stool next to him is Thrasher. And this Thrasher looks exactly like the Thrasher we all know and love, except he's wearing a tiny, tiny cowboy hat.
Oh, hey, me. What are you doing here? Well, howdy, y'all. It's Kentucky Fried Thrasher.
Beautiful.
I'm pretty sure I'm here to teach you something tonight, y'all.
And then Kentucky Fried Thrasher points in the crowd, and you can see there's a gnome in the crowd that's, he's getting bustled around a lot more than other people because, he's a gnome. People aren't trying to be mean or anything. They just don't notice because he's so small.
I'm gonna kick you out of my house for this.
Why?
Make fun of gnomes.
I'm not making fun of them.
Do y'all see that gnome over there getting tossed around and whatnots? Yeah, what about him, man? I hate seeing a guy at a show get tossed around like that. Well, y'all can help him out. You know, you're a big guy, y'all, and you can help the little guys out. You know, we can protect them.
Kentucky Fried Thrash teaches regular Thrash about Spirit Shield. So if somebody within 30 feet of me takes damage and I can see it while I'm raging, I can use my reaction to reduce the damage by 2d6.
Wow. That's cool.
Very nice.
He gets away with that.
You talked about what number you rolled to get the island. Calm down.
God, so true. You did.
Yeah, I just did better than you. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Get in there.
All right, so other Thrash bestows upon you an ancient cowboy technique to protect the little man, to protect the downtrodden under the hooves of horses.
Yeah, this will help you protect the little guy, y'all.
So bad.
Oh, thanks, man. I'll definitely use this to help protect my friends. You know, I got a lot of little buddies running around now.
And then the two Thrashes just continue partying, and anytime one of the Thrashes sees somebody, you know, maybe taking a little more damage than they really need to be in the pit, Kentucky Fried Thrash points it out, and Thrasher spends the rest of his dream practicing.
Maybe if I'd been able to do this before, I could have saved y'all.
Okay.
I imagine the music playing during that scene is like heavy metal country.
Try one more.
Maybe I could have saved all the y'alls that were here before.
Okay, I like that. All right, you and Thrasher thrash into the night.
Thrash out.
All right, who wants to talk to themselves for 5 minutes now?
I'll go. I'm ready. I have kids that don't listen to me anyway. I'm usually talking to myself.
So you find your eyes opening. Where are you?
I think it's just an empty space. Just a kind of empty void. Maybe a campfire. Let's go with a campfire.
Okay.
A couple cans of beans around it. He's feeling homey. And standing above him is another Nox who looks exactly like him, except he's like 4'8". Just a real tall Nox. Oh my gosh! How did you get so tall? You're huge! Hey man, it doesn't matter what size you are. It's all about how you carry yourself. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's hard to charge into battle like this sometimes. I'm sure it's easier to carry the weight on a bigger set of shoulders, isn't it? No. You gotta stop worrying about what you think you're missing or what you think you're lacking. You gotta rely on what you have. You're quick, you're small, that's fine. Use it. Okay, so what do I do? Just rely on the talent you have. Don't try to fight like other people. Fight your own way. Make your own path. You don't have to follow in anyone else's footsteps. Your boots can be your own. And my level 6 power is that I get extra attack. And a Wizard's Blade Singer version, I can also cast a cantrip and make an attack in the same turn.
Ooh. And so what, do you spend some time maybe sparring with yourself, or?
Yeah, I think so. He's never been technically trained, so getting some technical skills. I don't think he has the great sword with him in this kind of vision, so
No.
he's got his scimitar back out, trying to be nimble and quick and dodge and use his speed and short stature as an advantage as he fights this taller version of himself. Well, thanks for teaching me. I'll try to carry this on my journey. I'll try to rely more on on my strengths. Yeah, I tell you, if you learn to believe in yourself early on, maybe you can do a better job saving those around you than I did.
And he gestures to a bunch of corpses on the ground.
There's just a bunch of bodies. Oh, shit!
All right, then you wake up, and we go to Demarok.
All right, Dimrock's laying there asleep on the floating island, and all of a sudden he feels a sharp boot kick him in the ribs. Lazily looks up to him. He's like, "What am I doing up there?" And you see a taller Dimrock with broader shoulders, and hanging from his belt, he has 2 lightning whips, crackling with energy. You like what you see, poser? And then as he says that, he does a little spin, and Dimrock can tell he's using kinetic jaunt. And on his back, he's got a dragon skin drum. Who are you? Who are you? Why do you look like better me? I am better you. It's me, Lezarok. And I'm what you could have been, you pitiful, small, insignificant thing.
Why are you so mean to you?
What do you mean, man? I've been doing really good. Did you not see me do all my puns with the rock monster? That's nothing. I had way better puns prepared. I've been watching all your little pitiful drumming shows. That's not how you play a drum. And he does a little motion, and his dragon skin drum whips from his back out in front of him. He produces 2 stout-looking batons. They really look like they could do some damage. And he starts to drum up this crescendo of its yells and chants and drums, and it's cacophonous, and it gets louder and louder. And as he's doing that, he's just saying these horrible things to me. And he's teaching me to cast Frenetic Crescendo, which allows me to use my action to expend any number of Bardic Inspiration features in a single turn. You see how I control the battlefield? I keep everybody under my thumb and keep them listening to me. And that's what you need to do. Or else you're gonna die a lot sooner than you have to. And he kicks me one more time, and it just like... He just turns into a wisp of smoke and starts floating around my head. And before he drifts off, he says, "All hail Lash."
Jesus.
No.
I mean, isn't he different than you, though?
Kind of, but we're right about Lash, I guess.
Okay.
Do I not get that freedom?
You get that freedom.
Okay, well then that's what he says. All hail Lash, cool Dimmy. I mean Lesser Rock. I curl back up and drift back to sleep.
Aaron, do you need to talk?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
All right, everyone wakes up from their strange dreams with a newfound sense of strength. And everyone's HP goes up and all that stuff too.
Nice.
Aaron, you also get 1 new conducting technique and an extra inspiration per day.
I do.
And I think you probably get a new spell as well.
I do.
Nox gets a couple new spells.
I get 1 more level 3.
Everyone who can cast them, can cast more spells.
Can I have 1 cantrip, please?
Dude, I'm trying so hard to give you one. You're just not helping me out.
What does that even mean?
I have to figure it out, man. This is my Gemini stone, you know?
If you take the first word of every description I've ever done, it spells out a message.
All right, since I'm at Matt's house, I have to roll 20 for my health this time.
It's going to be a 1.
Probably. Or it'll be max, and I'll realize I've been fucking up this whole time. All right, I get 12.
Yep, there it is.
Nice.
Max. Jeez.
Oh, God. Yeah, so I get 15 more health.
15? Jesus. What's mine, a D8?
D8, that's right.
4. Okay, well, there you go.
I'm just gonna take the 5 for my D8.
Just giving up on that.
It's 4 if you want to take it.
It's not what Wikidot says. 1d8 or 5.
I know. I don't like that way of doing it.
I know he's mean. He's mean to us.
You have to take half, so otherwise it's too easy of a choice to me.
What do I get when I roll another 1? Because I've already used that. You got something else?
Then you get a 1.
But that's not fun.
All right, I rolled a 7.
Nice.
I rolled a 4. I'll take that.
What do I add? Just my constitution.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll my first will or woe here, so I need an even or an odd. It's gonna determine what it is. Whoa.
So what was it? I heard you surprised, but what was it?
For the longest time.
Ooh, the longest for the longest.
If you say
goodbye to me tonight.
Basically, Brent, I can use my reaction to roll a d6 against an enemy, like attack roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You can use that more than once.
I can use it 3 times a day, or 3 times until it rests. Now, let me ask you this: I have to use it before the results?
Doesn't really say. But yeah, generally I'd say
Yeah, that's fine. I agree.
you can see the total, but probably before I've said whether it hits or not.
And it's a 1d6 against that. Hell yeah.
So how's everyone doing health-wise?
I got 49.
Really? Oh yeah, because of your amulet, right?
Yeah.
I'm at 42.
Zimrock's at 51, but that's basically infinite.
I got a cool 65 now.
Nice.
I am up now from my meager 12 to 14 AC, so I'll take that.
Nice.
All right, nice job, everyone. You awaken to, you see, looking around, you see that one of the islands has floated very close by. It's about 20 feet away.
I got this, bros. I run and jump to the next island.
I cast Bardic Inspiration.
You see the island is covered in lava. No, I'm just...
Ah!
The island similarly is covered with this dark blue, wonderful grass that is so beautiful. But you also see that this one's about probably 5 or 6 times bigger than the island that you're currently standing on. And there's actually some stone ruins. It looks like maybe part of a castle fortification or something that has long since collapsed.
No time to wait, bros. I jump.
Roll.
This is a dangerous roll, actually, the more I think about it, because
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, mate, can we not just jump?
Huh.
I said it, though.
He said it. Kill him. Your actions have consequences. Kill him.
Yeah, so what is this, athletics?
Athletics with your extra D8 added, remember?
With advantage.
But not with advantage.
If he misses, I'm going to get ready to do something.
All right, 6 plus a d8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But that does not get you there. You start to fall down into the abyss.
I shouldn't have jumped.
I'm going to try and jump and catch him
Oh, okay.
while holding my immovable rod.
Oh, I love this.
So grab him with one hand, immovable rod in the other.
Okay.
Copes does not see this coming.
So I have marked down that I had a bardic inspiration. Can I still have that?
Sure.
Thank you. All right. Is this athletics? Can I use for this?
Athletics, yeah.
Oh my God! Crit fail.
That is fucking hysterical.
So you still have your immovable rod in hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that button.
Brent, it's a crit fail.
Well, no, I mean, he still has that in his hand. He just completely fails to.
He trips off the side.
He just trips and falls over the side holding the immovable rod.
I dash bravely towards the edge to dive to get you, and just right before I get there, just trip and fall flat on my face in front of the edge.
You slip on some of the beautiful blue grass. It has betrayed you.
No.
That's what you get.
Do I go down or do I just fuck it up?
You can catch yourself on the immovable rod, but no chance of catching.
All right, I catch myself on my rod. Sorry.
Thank you, Brent.
How far away is Copes here?
But he made it 13 feet before he started falling.
Okay. I got a few options here. Depending on if he's dropped, could I cast web between the two 20-foot islands to make a safety net, like a trapeze net?
If the range of web covers that, then yeah.
You conjure a mass of thick, sticking webs, fill a 20-foot cube.
Perfect.
There you go.
Perfect. What does it look like when you cast web?
So I see Copes jump, and I'm excited, and then I see the trajectory not going great. And I sigh. God damn it. I take a little piece of web out of my pocket from a spider web long ago that I definitely mentioned taking. I just throw it out there like it's just a small piece of lint, and right when it gets to the middle, it just rapidly shoots from side to side and catches him in the middle of it.
At that point, Demarok goes floating by backwards, just doing a backstroke with his winged boots.
Man, I forgot he could fly.
That was a close one, huh?
Hey, Nox, thanks, bro.
Yeah, I thought you were good at jumping, man.
I did too.
Well, just climb across. Thrasher, I'm not even going to ask what happened to you, man.
He's still flat, face down on the ground.
Yes, well.
I'm just gonna scuttle up the side over here.
Yeah, good choice, good choice.
Blue grass doesn't taste very good.
Does the green grass?
No comment.
All right.
Using the web as a foothold, the rest of you are able to stickily cross.
Yeah, get up on the other side. I made it.
I feel like most of what we do could be described as being done stickily.
All right, guys, I got to rest. I'm out of spells.
Hey, man, who knows? Another 8 hours, these planets might be around better. That was just a bad sentence.
Yeah, do we have to wait 8 hours for the next one?
How drunk are you?
I'm not.
That's the problem. Did you say there was a castle on here?
Yeah, it's like a crumbled piece of a fortification, part of the castle.
I can't believe I crit failed.
Really? You can't?
Demarok, you lazily backstroke across the dark abyss.
Yeah, I'm just chilling by the top of that castle. Floating around, waiting for the guys to get it figured out.
All right, everyone has crossed. You're now on this second island.
What about Kit? Did he make it across okay?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's able to scramble across the web. Oh, no, he throws a lasso.
That's what I was going to have him do from the beginning.
Yeah.
The Copes just jumped.
He throws a lasso and then does a cool, like, sort of lateral swing where he swings all the way down and it swings him all the way up and then he lands. Actually, I should roll for that.
Don't make him fall.
No, come on.
Okay, he does it. All right, he does it for free.
All right, I want to do something cool for free then. Okay. All right, guys, I think we need to check this castle out. Demi, does it look safe up there?
I want to do a perception check. 16.
You see what appear to be signs of animal tracks, though you don't see any sign of any kind of animal anywhere.
What kind of animal tracks? Bears?
They're bear tracks.
Guys, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Coach,
What is...
turn on your lantern.
What is it?
We're in invisible bear territory. I see tracks everywhere.
There's no way we're in invisible bear territory.
Why do you know they're invisible?
Do you see a bear?
I mean, maybe it's inside.
Yeah, or anywhere else on the island.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think, guys.
Fine. Okay, I'll use my lantern. I hold it up and point it at the track.
All right, you see about a dozen bears revealed.
I told you.
I hate it.
Oh my god.
They're like latched onto the side of the fortification, hanging there. Some of them are just sleeping on the ground.
Oh my god.
It's like an infestation.
It's bear-fested.
Guys, everybody be very quiet.
What?
I cannot. I'm freaking out.
Timmy, shut the fuck up. You can fly. Shh. There's invisible bears everywhere. I look right behind us with the lantern.
Like, what, across the gap?
Just like right to the side of us and like right around us.
I don't get what you're doing.
Are there bears everywhere?
The lantern is in a radius, so you would see if it was right behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's not like pointed.
Yeah, no.
It's not like a thieves' lantern. Yeah.
No.
I thought it was like that.
It's not a flashlight. It's a lantern.
No, there's a bullseye lantern, which has like a little hood that you can direct.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and if you put a sapphire in it, you can get into Juna's cave.
Yeah,
That's true. You can.
that's so true. Youth exteriors.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the bears have lifted up their heads and have taken notice of you.
Everybody shut the fuck up. There's bears everywhere. It's bears all the way down.
I can't do this, guys. Demi starts flying back to the other island. But as he does, he pulls out a little drum and starts musing frenetic crescendo.
All right. How many inspirations you want to give out?
I shoot off one to everybody, Kit included.
Oh, nice.
Good luck, guys. You're really going to need some help. Bye. Bye.
Demi, get back here.
Dimara, come back.
Are you still going?
Oh, yeah.
This is his greatest fear.
I mean, I'm only 20 feet over there, but I'm definitely over the gap. Like,
They're fine. It's fine. Come on. We got to keep moving.
What are the bears doing?
Yeah, he said someone picked their heads up and started looking at us.
Yeah, they're coming over to you. What do you guys do? Some of them have started to walk towards you. They seem curious at the moment.
are any have earrings?
No earrings on these bears.
Hi, bears. Hello, bears.
Who gave me that ring that lets me cast animal spells for free?
Oh, yeah, you do have that.
It doesn't matter who gave it to you.
Yeah, why is that relevant?
No, it doesn't. I'm just saying.
Ring of Animal Influence.
That's right.
Yeah. Right, so I'm not going to waste a slot.
That was good thinking, the way you asked us about it. I'm just like, what is he fucking doing?
Sorry, yeah. So I'm going to use my ring to cast Speak with Animals and say, "Oh, bears. What y'all doing here?"
The bears all simultaneously look up at you. They didn't expect to hear someone speaking in invisible bear speech.
I bet they didn't.
It's a much harder to hear bear speech.
Right.
Very quiet.
I said, "Oh, bears. What are y'all doing here?
We're looking for food. You have food?
What kind of food y'all eat?"
Oh, fuck, we are food.
They start sniffing at you. It's like, you smell like food.
Yeah, nah, I'm not, though. I'm not.
They keep looking at you.
Can you please stop putting us in situations where Tyler's the only one who can talk to anybody? Please.
They start sniffing at you, walking up to you to sniff you. I don't think you have food on you, do you?
No, I don't.
Ooh, smell like wet, oily fur.
Yeah. Actually happens a lot. What do you consider food?
Let's say there's 4 of them right around you right now. The other ones are kind of looking on, seeing what's going to happen here. There's some bears clinging to the side of the fortification. Remember, the fortification is, although crumbled, it's like part of a tower that's mostly collapsed, but still has an interior.
Sure.
They look around, they perk up their noses at Thrasher and Nox. Smell like food there. Good food.
I pull the ring off and throw it to Thrasher.
All right, I put it on.
Hey, bears. What are you guys doing?
Looking for food. You smell like food.
We're not food.
Very hungry.
Maybe we can help you find food.
And then I pull out my bag of tricks.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
How many can I pull out at once?
I think
I think it's one at a time.
Pull one out first, and let's see what happens.
let's see. Your bag of tricks is a...
Yeah, you wouldn't tell me, so now you're going to have to look it up while I roll stuff.
Yours is a tan bag of tricks. That's the color of the bag. Oh wait, it doesn't say there's a limit to how many can appear at once. Other than once you've pulled 3, you can't use it again until the next day, which you don't know that.
Well, I'm going to start with one anyway.
All right, roll a d8. You pull out a little puffy ball of fur.
I chuck it to 6.
and a giant weasel appears.
Perfect.
Oh no.
There you go, guys. Eat that.
The bears simultaneously perk up and converge in a giant invisible swarm on the giant weasel,
No.
tearing it to shreds.
All right, come on, guys. Let's get in this castle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on this too hard. I move towards the castle.
Yep. Copes don't turn into a weasel.
I see that. I'm not gonna turn into nothing.
As we close the door behind us, I call out,
Bye, Demi.
Did we make it to the castle?
Yeah, they're all distracted at the moment. The ones that were climbing up the fortification walls are climbing their way down to get their turn at the giant weasel.
What'd he drop?
what kind of loot?
Yeah.
Weasel meat, mostly.
You see them feasting upon his arcane weasel eyes.
Bear turns around with a wand of fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Demi coming with us?
No, let's go back and see what he's doing. Separate podcast. Our podcast is now 2 podcasts in 1.
It looks like they've distracted the bears, so I come around the back side of the castle and try to fly up sneakily, or stealthily, and meet up with them.
As you fly up stealthily, you see that there's a small baby invisible bear sleeping on the ground.
I kill it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna stop it.
Can you even see it?
Oh, I don't know if Demarok can see it.
I have the lantern, yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess not. All right. You see a patch of grass that is got like a little ridge where,
Small and bear-shaped.
yeah, small and bear shaped. That's what you can see.
I fly around it.
All right, murdering it instantly as you fly. No.
Yeah.
All right, you fly into this ruined fortification. You see that the walls, made out of solid stone blocks, seem to be near crumbling to the ground. You're not sure how long they could possibly last, or how they could have lasted this long,
That's what she said.
or what could have even happened to cause this place to be like this. But you see a set of stairs that lead downward.
Hey Thrash, can I have my ring back?
Yeah, of course, man.
And I give it back.
Thanks, bro. Put it back on my finger.
All right, so there's nothing up here other than the stairs to move down. There's no waterfalls to look behind or anything.
Nox, stop chasing waterfalls, man.
Fucking wizards.
There we go. There we go. It's gotta be a TLC reference. Come on.
When your only tool's a waterfall, every problem's a water.
I don't know what that means.
Tattered banners hang from the walls, covered in a coating of mold from how long they must have been just hanging here. You see the remnants of that sigil that you saw earlier on the shield. It seems like these banners are ancient. Maybe you see the remains of some furniture long rotted away, just petrified wood at this point.
I cover the sword so he doesn't see, and I keep moving. I don't want him to be sad.
The stairs lead downward to a latch in the floor, like a trapdoor latch. Similar runes cover the walls around this latch that you recognize as being similar to that archway where you initially found Mr. Thorne Blackwood. The message reads just like before: all paths lead to the center.
Well, it looks like we're getting close, boys.
Open the door, bro.
We're right where we started. How do you figure that?
It's like a circle.
Not like a triangle.
I don't know, Demi. Just let's.
I mean, it sounded cool, but I was like,
I open the door.
hey, close your eyes.
No, that was the last one.
I want to do it just to be safe.
No. Demi needs to close his eyes so we can get him through this archway pass.
Does my lantern illuminate anything else while we're here?
You open the latch and it appears to lead into the solid black abyss below, but your lantern reveals something there.
Oh.
It's like some kind of ancient chain hanging down from the latch.
An ancient chain that reveals what, Brent?
There's a chain that leads down into the abyss. You can't even see the end of it.
Can we pull it up?
Oh, it's not like a dope, like, gold chain.
Is it iced out?
You know, like a...
Yeah, it is.
It's got a big cross on the bottom.
But you can't see the bottom. You know, there's only one way to find out what's at the bottom.
Boys, do you want to pull this chain up? Or do you want to climb down it?
I think we gotta climb down.
I start climbing.
There's not like another exit to this room, right?
No, in fact, you hear invisible bears coming.
All right, go, go, go.
You know what? Weird enough, 4 other doors. Yeah, I start climbing down. Immovable rod in hand once again.
Oh, nice. So no need to roll while climbing down something like this.
Then I can put away my immovable rod.
Ha, roll an athletics check. Got you.
No, I knew it. He tricked me.
Demarok, you climbing, or are you floating down, or what are you doing?
Swan dive.
Swan dive?
Yep, straight down. Bullet style.
Ooh, yay.
So you descend down into the indeterminable darkness. You climb down for some time, only with the light rattling of the chains as each of you makes your way down. Demarok swooping past in majestic swan dives. You guys talking or anything like that?
So pretty dark, huh?
It's dark as fuck down here.
Glad we found this chain.
Is that what you wanted?
That's perfect.
I just keep humming the song. What's that like? I'm on a chain gang.
After climbing down for some time, maybe 15 minutes or so, you can feel maybe your arms getting a little bit tired. You might have even had to stop to rest a couple times.
How do you stop and rest on a chain you're holding yourself on?
You wrap your legs around.
Wrap it around you.
15 minutes? I got tired when I got out of this chair to go to the bathroom earlier.
Yeah, this is a fantasy world. I don't get winded brushing my teeth.
Yeah. And as you hum that song, you start to hear an echo, almost as though there are walls surrounding you now. You look downward, you see a torch below, just barely lighting up what looks like a stone bridge.
I used Druidcraft to snuff it out.
It's completely dark now.
Copes, turn it back on!
Oh, sorry, Rose. I turn it back on.
All right, we climb down to the bottom.
All right. Anyone with dark vision, you might make out the barest appearance
Oh God, more bears.
Oh, no.
of walls surrounding you. Seems like you're in a large, as far as you can tell, circular chamber. You descend, your arms tired.
Not mine.
Not his. He's good. Maybe your feet are cramping.
Nope.
They're not cramped.
That's a lot of toes to twinkle there.
I'm good at it.
All right. And you find yourself descending down onto a long stone bridge, either end of which is not within sight.
So we're coming right in the middle of the bridge?
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
All right. Well, all paths lead to the center, so I don't think it matters which way we go.
This is the center, I think.
Lead the way, bro.
If that thing meant to the center of a bridge, I'm going to be really pissed off.
I don't know. It makes sense to me. It's like we're at a crossroads.
Kit, what do you think?
This is some wild shit, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I never expected to see anything like this in my life. Invisible bears? Where I come from, bears are perfectly visible.
As they should be.
Yeah, no, that's a thing. We found that out.
Yeah, I'd say it ain't right when you can't see a bear coming right at your throat.
Thank you.
And I don't think I'm alone in thinking that.
You're not.
All right, well, we gotta keep moving. So let's. Copes, you've chosen the paths thus far. Right or left?
I know, but have they turned out good or bad?
I really think this is still part of your specialized character arc there, Nox.
I know you've said that 3 times now. I keep cutting it out of the episodes.
That's for the best.
All right, I walk in a direction.
Let's hold hands and make a decision together.
Let's just go this way.
Okay, deal. I follow Nog.
All right, you walk across the bridge. The thick layer of dust that kicks up with each step tells you how long it's been since anyone has walked across this bridge here. It might have been centuries since anyone has been here. And as you walk, Nox, you kick something on accident.
Ow!
You see a small cube-like object bounce off into the distance.
I retrieve it.
You pick it up. It's just like the one you had. Or have, rather.
Yes.
Oh, look at this, guys. I found another cube. Looks just like mine. Do I understand the symbols on it?
It's mostly the same, it looks like. There's maybe some slight differences between the mechanisms, but it appears to function the same way. Although, when you manipulate it, it's almost like the first time you held the original cube, where there's something you're missing about the way to manipulate it. Some small difference that makes it harder for you to understand.
What's the height rating on it?
Shut up!
Okay, sorry.
I don't fully get this one. I don't know how to do it. Thrasher, does this make sense to you?
Let me put on my 9th level wizard hat here.
I'm going to do an Arcana check real quick.
Okay.
Can I give him the help action to give him advantage?
Yeah, you can.
This is great. I love Thrasher doing Arcana check.
And you have a bardic inspiration.
All right, I'm going to use that. That's a D8 now or a D10?
8.
All right, that is an 18 Arcana.
Hey!
Ooh. Describe how you easily figure out what Nox couldn't.
Yeah, describe that.
Thrasher opens his mouth and the information comes out. He doesn't know what it means. He's kind of guessing.
Don't you dare. No, you figure it out.
He's basically just, he's heard Nox, like, when he's going through his spell books and stuff, mumbling a bunch of magical terms. He doesn't understand them. He doesn't know what they mean, but somehow he rattles off an explanation that actually makes magical sense.
Okay.
Unless you got something better. I don't know, man.
React to his explanation, Nox.
Oh, of course. I mean, yeah, no, I thought of that too. I just hadn't tried. I mean, no, of course. I mean, yeah. What was?
I knew if us 2 expert wizards put our heads together, we could figure it out.
Yes, I'm glad I was here. Somebody had to pick it up off the floor.
Thanks for the assist.
Well done, Thrash. I'm proud of you. Careful, some weird guy's gonna come out and give you stuff.
Hey man, you keep this up, I'll bring you in on more consults. Champ.
The cube lifts into the air from your hands, begins rotating wildly. Compared to the way Nox's, it seems like where yours smoothly rotated, split, turned into multiple pieces that then collapsed back together into some kind of arcane device. This one is almost like jittery, it's stuttery. It's almost like it's not functioning properly. You see an image appear of a garbled looking figure. You're not even sure if you could make out. It's almost like watching the porn channel.
Oh my god.
Although young people won't get that reference, but because they're not allowed. You see a figure, it's like it's struggling to say something to you, like a message being relayed, but it's just staticky and garbled. You don't hear anything coherent come from the thing, and after a few moments, the device begins sparking and then explodes.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh no.
All right, everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
I saw it, didn't I?
Do we see that it's gonna explode?
It's like spinning violently and stuttery, you may have backed away some.
Even Dimmerot, who's just flying around.
Did you come close because you thought it was cool? What was happening?
No, I'm not really interested.
Cub's got a 9.
That's a fail.
That's a 12 for Thrasher.
That's a fail.
That's an 11 for Nox.
That's a fail. All right, everyone who is struck, you feel like a staticky electricity coursing through your body. Make a Constitution saving throw now.
Okay, so all of us.
All of you.
You each have a bardic inspiration if you want it.
I don't anymore. I used mine for the cube. I used mine to blow myself up.
Nox and I both got a 12.
For Constitution.
You already failed the dex, but you could use it for that.
This is a con saving throw,
That's right.
and I have advantage on this one too, right?
No.
You cannot see it coming.
Please. Oh man, that's another 12.
Alright, I'm gonna use my D8 on this.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, that's a 14 for Copes.
I got a 17 for Nox.
Brent, let me roll mine again because it wasn't as high as I.
You wanted it to be?
Yeah.
I gotta do that again. I wanted it to be better.
What'd you get, Tyler, with your modified 14?
14.
That is a pass, just barely.
Hey.
I got a 17.
Knox, that's a pass.
Yes.
So you only take half damage, which is 7.
Okay.
Okay.
What's 42 minus 7?
35.
I take all of it though, right?
You take it all, Thrasher. You fall to your knees as this power courses through you, a power that you've never felt before. And for a moment, you feel something awaken within you. A cantrip awakens in your mind.
Yes!
No way.
Yes!
No.
Get out.
Yes.
You can choose whatever that is later.
I feel the power!
Oh my god, he gets his own cantrip.
I'm so happy.
That is not how it went for me, Thrash.
I'm so curious as to what cantrip Jared is gonna be.
Has to be a wizard cantrip, right? Because I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
Find out next week on Discount Heroes.
I almost want to give it to everyone just so Demarok doesn't get something again, but
You honestly should.
Honestly, I kind of just liked it. I mean, I don't really care if I get another one, but I love that Thrash got one.
Thank you.
And as the bridge is briefly illuminated by that blast of arcane magic, the cube lies broken on the ground, its strange machinations now lost forever. But you see in that brief blast of light, something was illuminated off in the distance. Looks like a skeleton.
Rodney!
Rodney!
I head to Rodney.
You head over there?
Yeah. Unless you have any more bombs you want me to activate on the way.
Yeah. All right. You rush over to the bombs. No. You rush over and you see it's completely bones now. Some remnants of clothes maybe lie on it. It's halfway off the side of the bridge. It looks like whoever this was died quite a long time ago.
Who is it?
In the hand of the skeleton, you see a green tinged scimitar.
Ooh.
How big's the skeleton?
It's a 4'8" skeleton.
Yeesh!
Uh,
Guys, I think I found myself, and not in like the good way you find yourself.
Been there, man.
You continue walking over the bridge. After a few moments, maybe after another couple minutes of walking, you start to hear something. A sound filling this chamber that you're in. It's almost like the sound of rushing water from below. You see that the bridge is coming to an end. You see a bright silver gleaming pillar rising up, reaching the edge of the bridge, and then ascending further upward out of sight. The pillar seems to be made out of that gleaming metal that you've seen snaking through the walls, making up that strange conduit that you found. It ascends upward out of sight and below down into the depths of wherever the rushing water sounds are coming from. And as you approach the edge of the pillar, you see what looks like another wheel. Just like the one you saw on the door, this one's not attached to a door though.
is this like the heart of magic?
This is the font? The font of magic? Could this be?
I don't see cheese anywhere, guys.
Only one way to find out. I walk up and spin the wheel.
Which way?
Right.
The right way to like close it?
Yes.
Do you close it all the way?
Well, I need to defer to Matt to this, but now I'm kind of stuck in bullet time. I don't know what to do now.
He said it. Drag him.
The only thing I could think is that we're about to shut all the magic off and Jared's going to lose his only cantrip.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking is about to happen. If I lose my one cantrip, but you lose everything, I'll be okay with it. As long as your loss is greater than mine.
I said it. I crank it to the right.
As you begin turning the wheel, you hear a rushing sound of water from below. The sounds of the violent surging of water seem to be getting closer and closer as you continue turning the wheel to the right. Torches burst alight along the edges of the room, illuminating the pillar upward and down below. You see surging water beneath you, writhing and roiling and boiling forth as though some great energy, some great power is struggling to break through from beneath. As the torches burst alight on the outer edge of the room, they illuminate other bridges coming from other places along the wall, other places in the distance, reaching the pillar in the same spot. In nearly all of them, you see skeletons, rotting corpses hanging off of them.
All right, I stop.
One of them's wearing a star shirt.
Oh no, brother.
Fellas, I know I haven't said anything in a while, but I feel like I got some bad news for you. I feel like I've been here before. I think I remember turning this wheel.
Which way did you turn it?
Turned it to the right. I shut it off all the way. Knox, I don't think I'm your kid.
Hello, brothers. This is Copes here from Discount Heroes. We'd like to thank you for listening in with us this week. You can catch us every Thursday on all your favorite streaming platforms. Comment at us and like us on Twitter. Join us on the Discord. Jump in there and talk to us, and we can have some tea and crumpets. And we would always like to thank you for listening on Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. I can react, but I can't do both.
You gotta do both. It's so funny.
Well, I immediately went European goat.
That was great.
I'm so I want it so bad.
So you want me to do you now?
I don't know. Yes, do me, Brent. I want you to do me right now. But you gotta do the accent.
I'll pay to you not.
It's strange that you're here, Bruvna. It's not right.
It is. Everywhere I end up, it seems not the path that I was destined to take.
No, because this path is already ended here. I've went Australian.
Is it gonna switch mid-conversation?
It's slowly morphing into different Copeses.
Tyler needs help, so I'm helping him out. I'm not gonna leave him hanging.
No, I'll do it. I just don't know how to do it correctly.
You're doing great, honestly.
You were doing bad.
No, he wasn't.
Right? That's how I felt.
It'll be hilarious.
I had a feeling that's where the cube was going.
I thought it was going in my butt.